Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Many people come to me and tell me that I am manifesting my specific person. I'm doing affirmations, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this technique. I did so many techniques, it's not working. And I stalk my person on social media and I told him how I am the best person and I begged and I pleaded. And I told our common friends to intervene and explain to him how I am best choice for him. And it's still eluding me. My specific person is still eluding me. What I'm here to tell you is that thinking of ways to make your person like you or love you is not equal to manifesting them. There is some value in brainstorming solutions to a particular problem. And there is a time and place for it in the three-dimensional world. As I said, there is a time and place for brainstorming solutions to a particular problem in the three-dimensional world. But that is not the manifestation model, because if you knew the solution to the problem that you're trying to solve, that is, your specific person is not committing to you, if you knew the solution to that problem, you would have executed it. If you knew the logical way, the exact combination of words that you need to say to make your specific person like you or fall in love with you madly, you would have said that magical combination of words already. But you don't know the combination of words, the combination of actions, and you don't know the logical answer. And that is precisely why you are applying the manifestation model, which makes sense that you're changing who you are, you're changing your self concept, changing your identity so that you manifest a reality that corresponds to your new self concept, wherein love flows to you easily, naturally, without you really trying hard to convince somebody to love you. So, I am here to remind you and to reiterate that trying to figure out solutions, trying to figure out a way to make your specific person like you, trying to stalk them on social media, watching them like a hawk, and speaking to astrologers and tarot readers is not the way to manifest your specific person. Because when you are if anytime you're looking at the three-dimensional world for proof, for evidence, then it means you are using that evidence as the basis to form your inner reality upon. You are using that evidence to create your thoughts, emotions, feelings, assumptions, state, etc. But that is not the manifestation model. The manifestation model is dare to believe in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play its part. That is the manifestation model, that you without having any evidence whatsoever from the three-dimensional world, or having contrary evidence, you dare to believe in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play its part. You are not using the world or SP's activity on social media, or some astrology, something tarot, to form your inner reality, to form the assumptions. Dare to believe in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play its part. I say, don't even believe, dare to persist in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play its part. Simply persist. If you can't believe, enjoy it wholeheartedly, or tell yourself that I am choosing to believe. Simply persist there. I have nothing against astrology and tarot. As I said, everything has its place in the world. But you have to ask yourself, am I trying to consciously create my relationship with my specific person? Am I trying to consciously create my manifestation? Am I trying to consciously manifest my desire? Am I consciously creating, or am I predicting? Because tarot, astrology, horoscopes, they are a way of predicting, stalking SP, using their words, their past actions as a way to decide or predict what is going to happen in the future, and expecting the same things to happen is not conscious creation. I must deny the evidence of my senses. So if you see something, you see your SP with some other person, you have to disregard that evidence, deny the evidence. If you see that somebody else got the job that you wanted, you have to disregard it and still persist in the assumption that you have what you want. That is the model of manifestation. That is what conscious creation literally means. So, as I said, nothing wrong in brainstorming. In fact, you know what? Like many scientists, including the one, I think Niels Bohr or something, the who elucidated, demonstrated how atoms and electrons, how their relative position. I think even he said that he dreamt of it. These big breakthroughs, they often happen beyond the realm of logic and analysis and research. We should keep striving, keep analyzing, and keep applying logic and researching, because that is how humans have functioned, and it has its place in the 3D. But the big breakthroughs often come beneath the surface of the analytical. Let me quickly check if it was Niels Bohr. Niels Bohr. Yeah, theoretical physicist, atomic structure and quantum theory. Yes. So he said that he dreamt of it. Einstein, he was, what was he doing? He was in a hypnagogic state, perhaps under the tree, and the apple fell on his head. Gravity, right? The biggest breakthroughs, they come in altered states of consciousness. So deny the evidence of your senses. If you see or hear something that defies what you have assumed, disregard it. That is a really, really high level of self concept, isn't it? So, what I want you to do is, I want you to stop trying to predict how to make your SP like you, because that keeps you trapped in the chasing frame. When what we are practicing is conscious creation, it's called the law of attraction. It's not called the law of chasing, and trapping somehow, right? I hope that this information resonated with you and that you liked the video. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, unleash the power within you. And remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.